Hey guys, it's Marissa at Kitchen Table Stamper, and today we're going to make these cute little Peeps bunny treats. So this is the design that Amuse Studio did. It's a smaller window. I'm going to give you the dies for this one, but we're going to make this one today. This one is kind of my take on the design. I did a little bit bigger window and added the Happy Easter banner. So let's get started. I've got this polka dot treat bag. And to get the window in the polka dot treat bag, I'm going to take my Spellbinders Nestability die. This bigger one uses the large Spellbinders circles, and it's the third largest die. Put the die inside the bag, about where I want the window to cut. So you need to make sure it's low enough where you can punch some holes and put some ribbon in there. And once you got it where you like it, you can tape it in there with a little washi tape. Okay, so there it is. And now I'm going to run this through my grand caliper. But here's the trick. You want to lay a piece of white cardstock, and then the bag. You've got the cutting edge of the die facing down. And then your base plate, and you want to run that through your grand caliper. Now the reason why you wanted that white cardstock in there is so that when you pull this out, you don't tear your bag. These bags are thin, they're like a glassine material, and the dies sometimes cut, and the pressure is so hard that the die gets kind of jammed into the cutting plate, and when you go to pull the bag away, it's just not strong enough. So put in the piece of cardstock in between the bag that you're trying to cut and the cutting plate. Will make it so much easier to get that bag away from the cutting plate. Alright, so pull that out, and now I've got my cute little bag with the window in the center. And we just cut the window using this third largest. We're going to take the fourth largest one and cut some clear cardstock. I got some Tombow Mono Multi glue, and I'm going to put a little bead of this glue all the way around the edge of this crystal clear cardstock. Alright, so open the bag, and then you're going to slide the little window in there. Being careful not to get glue all over if you can help it. And then go ahead and adhere the bag. The same die that I used to cut the window, and I cut a hole in my pink cardstock because I'm going to frame the window with pink on the purple bag. Okay, so I cut the hole out of there. And then I'm going to take the small Spellbinders classic scallop circles and use the third largest die. I'm going to line up the die so that the hole, the window, is perfectly centered, and then tape it down with the washi and run that through my grand caliper, and that's going to cut the little frame. Okay, so I cut the little frame. Isn't that cute? And then again, the Tombow Mono Multi adhesive. Just line up the frame with the window. There we go. It's a 1/2 inch white cardstock strip. I stamped Happy Easter with Memento Rich Cocoa, and the sentiment, the Happy Easter sentiment, is from Essential Sentiments. I add a little button to embellish this one. Okay, got my little Peeps bunny here, and I'm going to go ahead and put this guy in the bag. So he's peeking out the window. Isn't that cute? Alright, now we're going to put some holes in the top of the bag. I use the crocodile, and you want to use the smaller circle, the 1/8 inch hole. And for this one I picked the Amuse Studio polka dot organdy bubblegum ribbon. I'm gonna go in through the front, out the back, and then from the back to the front. Tie a pretty little bow on the front here. There we go, trim the ends, and there it is. If you're gonna do this style, this more simple with the smaller window, you have classic circles. These are the small set. And so the third largest cuts the window, this fourth largest one cuts the clear cardstock that you're gonna put inside the bag. And then when you cut your little scallop edge border, you're going to use the scallop circle nestabilities. And this is the large set. You're gonna use the second largest die. There they are, aren't they cute? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can post them under this video or email me, marissa@kitchentablestamper.com. Be sure to visit my blog, kitchentablestamper.com. Thanks for watching.